Good morning, Animal Kingdom. It's a beautiful morning. The sun is shining. We are headed to Flight of Passage. I think this is the first time that we've had the ability to just go directly into the line here instead of having to go all the way down the bridge towards Harambe. So this is looking pretty good. I mean, I know they allow more people inside the queue now, so we'll see what it's like when we get inside. Pandora sunrises are some of my favorites.
Okay, Dr. Stevens, they're ready.
Pandora is a breathtaking natural world. I cannot wait for you guys to see it for yourselves.
Ooh, got it.
Down to the wire.
Right. You've all been matched with avatars.
Cool.
Ooh, looks like they're ready for you in the next room.
Good morning, everybody. We just got off of Flight of Passage. That was a wonderful ride, as always. We are now going to have some breakfast in our little nook we found during our last visit, which is just down behind Anandapur. Anandapur. So it's just behind Anandapur Coffee Company. I think it's called like Royal Anandapur. And so we got some breakfast bowls, which are both sausage, egg, cheese, breakfast potatoes, peppers, and then green onion. We've had them before, they're delicious, and you get a good amount of food here. So that was a great choice for this morning. Got some cups of water, and Dan went to go run over to the coffee place to get us some cold brews for the morning. So yeah, we're off to a great start. It's a warm day today. The sun is really warm, but the crowds seem light so far, which is great. So I'm hoping we can get a nice safari in and also get on Everest a few times this morning. So breakfast with a view. Safari ready.
Everyone on the right-hand side, watch your hands, arms, feet, and legs.
I see.
Coming up on our left, we're going to see a few bongos here as well. They'll all have horns that lean backwards and spiral, so they can travel through very dense plant life, not really have to slow down whatsoever. They're definitely the largest antelope you're going to find in a forested region of Africa. Black rhinos are typically about 3,000 pounds and considered a crepuscular animal, which simply means the peak of their activity will be at sunrise and then sunset. They're pretty territorial rhinos, makes them a bit more solitary at times. However, you do oftentimes see them socializing. Springbok get their name from their ability to jump. So they can jump 6 feet into the air from a standing position, so about elbow height with us here currently, and 13 feet forward. So when they jump, it's called pronking. It's kind of an arcing motion they use. And that will help deter predators from coming near them. If that's not effective, luckily they can run 60 miles per hour. So they are the third fastest land mammal in the entirety of the world. A little bit closer to us here, we're seeing some Ankoli cattle as well. They are one of the few domesticated animals you're going to find here on the reserve. About 2,000 years ago, They were first domesticated by the Watusi tribe. They're also called Watusi cattle. It's a very common name for them depending where you live. Their horns are on average about 6 feet long. But they won't be too heavy. They are slightly hollow inside with a honeycomb structure and blood vessels. Even their sinuses are up there. So on super hot days, their blood will pump all the way to the top of their horns to cool them off. They do have human odors, but they're not usually used as a source of food. They're a symbol of wealth. So typically, the more Coley cattle you have to raise, take care of, usually the wealthier you are as a person or a family. They are most likely one of the more active animals we're going to find out here today since they're a browsing species. They are usually looking for food and eating food around 20 hours a day. They do have the second longest childhoods of any mammal, second only to us, the human. So this calf we're catching a glimpse of back there will be pretty reliant on mom and the rest of the herd for about 13 to 15 years.
13 to 15 years.
Let's move around the corner. Oh, it looks like 3 ones way out in the distance though. So cheetahs are definitely the fastest animals on land in the entirety of the world. They can run about 65 miles per hour for about 1 to 200 yards, so 1 to 2 football field lengths. They're a diurnal animal, which means they are most active during the day. Their eyesight won't really improve much in the darkness like it will with other big cats. But they have the advantage of their spots to blend in broad daylight. They even have black tear tracks to run down their faces to help prevent quite a bit of sun glare. So they're definitely nocturnal, way more active at night. During the day, they rest around 16 to 20 hours. As you can tell with the lioness, not always sleeping, just conserving energy. They hunt at night since their eyesight will be 6 times more powerful than a human's with a star kill. The entrance of their home, because it helps expose those tusks, they are razor sharp. It's going to be the easiest way to defend themselves. They're about 300 pounds, so they're considered the largest burrowing mammal in Africa. Being a bit of a smaller domesticated animal, they're of course going to take up a little bit less room compared to other livestock. And they also will compete over food less with a lot of the wildlife in the area, which is something we try to keep in mind. That's why the village was established the way it was. Around the beings coming together, working together.
All right, we had a great safari as always, and wait times today are relatively low, so I think we're going to head back to Navi River Journey because it said that it was like 15 minutes the last time we checked, was it?
It was 30 last time I checked.
Oh. Well, we'll see what it is now. We still haven't gotten to Everest, but we had a pretty decent sized breakfast with that big bowl, so, you know, gotta let that all settle down first before we get jostled up and chased by a Yeti, right?
Yep. 40 right now.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe it'll go by fast, and at least the queue is covered, and so it won't be too bad. But as I said, it'll still give us time to settle down from breakfast, and then we can go for a Expedition Everest Marathon.
Yeah? No.
Yeah, Dan's like, no. He said yeah at first. He was like, yeah, no. Just kidding. All right, back to Pandora we go. The ride queue at Navi River Journey is just unbelievable. All of the intricate details that went into creating this queue is just amazing. Every time we come in here, I feel like we find more and more detail. Nothing was left out for sure. the Yeti?
Totally ready for this Yeti.
I don't think you're ready for this Yeti.
Always been ready for this Yeti. Not always, that's a lie.
It is. Are we gonna go for our record today, Dan?
Negative.
5 times?
Negative.
5?
Negative. You're barely gonna get one out of me.
Oh, Dan. What are we gonna do with you?
Do you have a magical cure for motion sickness in the heat?
Oh, man.
Sign me up.
No, I'll work on it. I really will. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go.
That was so good.
I know. Listen for it. It didn't do it. Oh. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're way too close to the front. Eagles! Eagles! The Eagles! The Eagles! We got him! What are we going to do? There doesn't seem to be any track. That's the best part. What the heck, Yeti? We escaped.
We made it.
I didn't think we were gonna, honestly. Alright, now that we've had encounters with the Yeti, I had 3 encounters with the Yeti. It was a lot of fun. We're gonna go on Dinosaur! Bye!
Thank you.
Because it's a blast. It's in the past. Hello everybody. It's dinner time, so you know where we are. We're at Epcot. Yes indeed. The last you saw us, I'm pretty sure we were getting on Dinosaur. Then after that, we got a snack, and then the heavens erupted. But now, it's past. So hopefully it stays past, because we want to eat our food, you know? We want to eat it without raining on it.
No more rain.
Yeah. I was saying yesterday that at first I wasn't so much fond of the new entrance music for Epcot, but I think it was just because when it hits you when you first come in to hear it, you're like, this is different, it's weird. But then, once you actually get a chance to listen to it and take it all in, it is wonderful. It is wonderful. What do you think, Dan? Now that you've listened to it a few times, is it good? You like it?
Pretty epic.
It is epic. It's like very, like, going on an adventure and like all that sort of thing. Well, because we are going on an adventure, right?
Yeah, we're going around the world.
Greetings. Our first booth of the night is Australia for a fan favorite of ours. The grilled sweet and spicy bushberry shrimp with pineapple, pepper, onion, and snap peas.
Snap.
I've been getting this since the first year we ever came to Food and Wine Festival.
We have.
Super fun.
Annual tradition.
And it's still around. It's still around. Let's eat, Jack. All right, so after a very, very long line in France, we got the beignet aux 3 fromages. Beignet with 3 cheeses.
Beignet with cheese.
Dan's
I'll translate for you.
translation.
Beignet with cheese.
Beignet with cheese. Oh man. Let's eat, shall we? Okay, everybody. Our next food and wine booth is Germany. We got a couple of our favorite things. They seem to have these every year. This is the Schinkennudeln, which is pasta gratin with ham, onions, and cheese. This is the roast bratwurst and a pretzel roll. And then we got the beer flight, which has the gaffel kolsch, the Weinstampfner, that one, lager, and the Schafferhofer wild cherry Hefeweizen. Gotta love pronouncing German things. Hey, we do our best, right? I'm not saying I'm perfect, you know. Let's eat, alright. For dessert tonight, we have the s'mores Whoopie Pie, which is from Flavors from Fire. Get it? Because they fire the marshmallow. Gives it flavor. Gives it flavor. Yum. Alright, let's eat.